Ancient India had a university where 10,000 students lived on campus, 1,000 years before Oxford existed. And that's not even the strangest fact on this list. Stick around for number 7. It sounds completely made up, but it's real. Fact 1. Nalanda University. Long before Oxford or Cambridge existed, India had one of the world's first residential universities. Nalanda, founded around the 5th century CE, housed an estimated 10,000 students and 2,000 teachers at its peak. Students came from as far as China, Korea, and Persia to study medicine, logic, and astronomy. It had a library so large that when it was eventually burned down, historical accounts say it took 3 months to stop smoldering. Fact 2. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro. Around 2500 BCE, the Indus Valley Civilization built a massive public bathing structure with a brick-lined pool, waterproofed with natural tar, a technique modern engineers still study. This was thousands of years before Rome's famous bathhouses. The city also had underground drainage systems more advanced than some towns had in the 1800s. Fact 3. Ancient India had plastic surgery. Sushruta, a physician living around 600 BCE, wrote a medical text describing rhinoplasty, nose reconstruction, using skin grafts from the forehead, a technique still referenced in modern plastic surgery textbooks. He also described over 300 surgical procedures and 120 surgical instruments. Fact 4. Chess was invented in India. The game we know as chess evolved from Chaturanga, an Indian strategy game from around the 6th century CE. The name literally means 4 divisions of the military, referencing infantry, cavalry, elephants, and chariots, which became the pawns, knights, bishops, and rooks we use today. Fact 5. The value of 0. The concept of 0 as a number, not just nothing, was formalized by Indian mathematician Brahmagupta around 628 CE. Without it, modern computing, algebra, and physics simply wouldn't function the way they do. Fact 6. A trade network that reached Rome. Roman writer Pliny the Elder complained that Rome was losing massive amounts of gold every year buying Indian spices, silk, and gems. Enough that he blamed it for draining the empire's treasury. Some estimates suggest India controlled around a third of global trade at points in ancient history. Fact 7. The sound barrier. Fact. Your standout hook payoff? The Vijayanagara Empire, 14th to 17th century, built water systems and aqueducts using precise gradient calculations. Some still functioning as agricultural canals in Karnataka today, over 400 years later, without modern surveying tools. Fact 8. Iron that doesn't rust. The iron pillar of Delhi, forged around 400 CE, has stood exposed to rain and humidity for over 1,600 years with almost no rust, a phosphorus-rich alloy composition that modern metallurgists still study to understand. Fact 9. A city planned on a grid. Cities in the Indus Valley Civilization, like Mohenjo-daro, were built on precise grid layouts with standardized brick sizes across the entire civilization, meaning a brick made in one city was the same size as one 500 kilometers away, suggesting centralized standards over 4,000 years ago. Fact 10. The first recorded number system. Beyond trillions. Ancient Indian texts, the Yajur Veda, composed before 1000 BCE, contain names for numbers up to 10 to the power of 19, a scale of counting not matched anywhere else in the ancient world. At a time when most civilizations had no words for numbers beyond a few thousand. If any of these surprised you, comment which one. And subscribe, because next time we're covering the Mauryan Empire, and it might be even bigger than you think.